TikTok. No Instagram live, no paper trail blood. You moved the rook. I already took the whole board. Checkmate, quiet now.
Now cut it low.
Black hoodie low, slipping past the CCTV blind. Zero paper footprint left for any Fed to find. You barked on the net while I plotted out the square. Sacrificed your pawn, left your king entirely bare. Silent count, ticking down to 3, 2, 1.
Quiet in the shadows where the real man scheme. Dismantling your squad or wiping out your whole team. No receipts, no digital footprints on the sim. Looking at your posture, yeah, the prognosis is grim. Cold teller screech, cutting straight through the neck.
Move without a sound till the trap snaps shut. Calculated incision, made a surgical cut. Flown it for the cloud while we move in the dark. Never leave a trace, never leaving a mark. Sliding 808 punch, kicking straight in the gut. Board turn over, keep your fat mouth shut.
Look, chat bear breeze, but you never clock the trap. Pinned your greedy bishop on a tactical map. No flashy change, strictly rolling on stealth. Silent execution, building generational wealth. 5 moves ahead, got your fortress in the vice.
A circle stayed tiny, only 3 in the crew. You panicked on the clock, didn't know what to do. Snakes caught slipping in the blind alley lane. Checkmate, deliver without an ounce of the pain. Iron grip, clinch, put an end to the chatter.
Move without a sound till the trap snaps shut. Calculated incision, made a surgical cut. Flown it for the cloud while we move in the dark. Never leave a trace, never leaving a mark. Sliding 808 punch, kicking straight in the gut. Board turned over, keep your fat mouth shut.
Cornered off, no escape from the grid. Here where you cowardly talkers never did. Shadow operation executed strictly by the code. Broke every perimeter and took the whole road. Countdown, finish, lights out in the flash.
Pains it over, sleep with pieces off the sleep. Change it from the start, march again, my bitch your feet. Fended off, then we 40 game turnies. Pushing over tar with waist raised. This the natural final gunshot. Snares snapping from the pitch daddy.
Move without a sound till the trap snaps shut. Calculated incision, made a surgical cut. Flown it for the cloud while we move in the dark. Never leave a trace, never leaving a mark. Sliding 808 punch, kicking straight in the gut. Board turn over, keep your fat mouth shut.
Artist cook. No sex, but we so what? Look, barking dogs don't bite in it. System played, man. Tore the contract up. Cold fog in my lungs. Strictly solo hunt now.
Neon reflections smearing red across the damp tarmac. No safety net beneath us, no turning on the track. Torn up the fraudulent contract, threw it in the slush. Learn real quick in the cold, nobody gives a rush. Exhaling frozen vapor through the midnight smog.
Bark all you want on the socials, real killers stay mute. Waiting in the tall grass, strictly in pursuit of the loot. System was rigged from the kickoff, old 0 to none. Carving my own bloody path until the verdict is done. More full cello crying underneath the council estate flats.
Predator stalking through the London fog at 4 a.m. Tore down the rigged institution, rewriting the creed again.
Silence the jaws till the trigger gets
Squeeze clean, deadliest maneuver that this city has ever seen.
low sliding baseline, shaking through the wet asphalt.
Carving my own fate.
Nobody else's fault. Hey, get piled high when the backstabbers left man flat. Never shed a tear, grabbed a heavy black bat in the trap. Institution lied, said hard work brings a prize. Cut through the red tape, saw straight through the lies. Stalking my prey in the mist, adrenaline locked in the veins. Look, loud mouths yapping, get folded with one single strike. Step out the darkness, precision is what they dislike. No handouts needed, to the whole purse by the collar. Built from the sewer to snatch every blood-soaked dollar. Cold-blooded hunter, clean shot, straight to the chest.
Predator stalking through the London fog at 4 a.m.
Tore down the rigged institution,
Rewriting the creed again.
silence the jaws till the trigger gets
Squeeze clean, deadliest maneuver that this city has ever seen.
low sliding baseline, shaking through the wet asphalt.
Carving my own fate.
Nobody else's fault.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bankrupt to architect. Look at the kingdom I made. Never gave homage to bosses who never got paid. Stand on the wet curb, jack his zip tight to the chin. Hungry and ruthless, you're never gonna see man giving.
Adrenaline surging, crosshairs locked on the prey.
They bought like hyenas, I strike like a viper in flight. Swallow the loneliness, owning the death of the night. Broken agreements, just fueled up the kerosene tank. Took back the interest and emptied the corporate bank. Waiting R&B sample fading through the misty loom. Predator stalking through the London fog at 4 a.m.
Tore down a rigged institution,
Rewriting the creed again.
silence the jaws till the trigger gets
Squeeze clean, deadliest maneuver that this city has ever seen.
low sliding baseline, shaking through the wet asphalt.
Carving my own fate.
Nobody else's fault. No sympathy given, surrounding the outlaw code. Crawled out the ditch, now I'm dominating the whole road. Talking's dirt cheap, let the ruthless execution speak. Hunting the giants, leaving no mercy for the weak. Foregun and lenses, steady hands ready to reap. Pulled up in silence, wiped out the whole legacy clean. Raw, self-made tight in the hardest tight. Running the scene, system is shattered, stepped on the shards of the glass. Took Uber's mine and dismissed every punk in the class. Final gunshot snare, snapping through the freezing gale.
Predator stalking through the London fog at 4 a.m.
Tore down a rigged institution,
Rewriting the creed again.
silence the jaws till the trigger gets
Squeeze clean, deadliest maneuver that the city has ever seen.
low sliding baseline, shaking through the wet asphalt.
Carving my own fate.
Nobody else's fault.
They wrote man off from day one, innit? Laughing in the back, thinking I was done. Watch the blueprint unfold. Silence to syllabus. Chi.
Empty pockets on a late night, counting every penny with my bruised up pride. Mocked every sketch that I drew on a pad. Told me that I'm chasing what I never had. Down basement walls, listening to my plans. Swallowed every inch, so locked inside a lab. Never beg for favors or a handout cab. Brick by brick, building up a silent frame. They were clout chasing. I was studying the game, dark teller humming underneath the rising heat. Drafted out the blueprint while the doubters slept. Carried every promise that the young soul kept. Turned the market left into solid every stone. Carving out an empire strictly on my own. Sliding the weights up, tearing to the floor. No more asking nicely, kicking down the door. Look, said I wouldn't make it past the council gates. Now they watch the moves that the underdog creates. No flash, no jewelry, pure sweat and grit. Spent 300 nights making every piece fit. Scheming in the dark while they partied on the strip. Hey, failed 10 times, came back 11 times harder. Brain working overtime, move a lot smarter. Ain't about the flex, it's the structure of the grind. Let the fake cheerleaders way behind. When I lick my scabbard, turning tables in the ends. Drafted out the blueprint while the doubters slept. Carried every promise that the young soul kept. Turned the market left into solid every stone. Carving out an empire, should be on my own. Sliding made the weights up, tearing through the floor. No more asking nicely, kicking down the door. 기타리 디스토션 걸린 헤비로 사운드로 폭발하며 극단적으로 피치가 꺾이는 UK. Blaze of bass, 14 BPM 고속 highest. Run! Calculated every risk, executed clean. Sharpest operation that the man has ever seen. Now they switch sides, try and grab onto the coat. Remember when you told me that the ship wouldn't float? Blueprint executed to the finest little line. Tears in the foundation, turned to reinforced steel. Never sold a single lie to get a fake deal. Through the winter, another harvest looking ripe. Changed the whole freaking stream, mastered every height. Electric riff screaming through the rainy London air. Drafted out the blueprint while the doubters slept. Carried every promise that a young soul kept. Turned the market left into solid every stone. Carving out an empire strictly on my own. Flying the weights up, tearing through the floor. No more asking nicely, kicking down the door. Tom opties aan het acteren of wat? Cast this mess. Talk cheap on my name, now the receipt is paid. Standing on the monument that my own hands made. Underdog pedigree, venom in the veins. Turned all the losses into massive heavy gains. No shortcuts, taking roller coat of pure blood. Look at the skyline, yeah, the vision came through. Done what 100 lazy talkers get him through. Doom from the downward pub, bing house riff. Was sold from the table, that's the only living priff. Filling with some with priffs as the trend rings up. Carried out the blueprint while the doubters slept. Carried every promise that the young soul kept. Turn the market left into solid every stone. Covering an empire strictly on my own. Sliding later weights up, tearing through the floor. No more asking nicely, kicking down the door.
Toss us on the tail, friend. Trail to this left. Listen, G put the hood up, lock the estate gate. Showing out so soft, you get done simple. Keep it freeze, man don't care.
Chest ice cold, ain't no battery in the chest. Cut through the ends, put the drama straight to rest. Fam text back, nah, blood is straight in the bin. Watch fake brethrens slip when the money gets thin. North wind howling on the concrete block. Smile for the pagan lot, acting proper crunch. Till they show their hand, try and take man's lunch. Built a brick fortress round the whole of the man. Rather stay burnt out than caught in a jam. Distorted vocal, chop weeping on the curb. Stack up the armor, so the shank don't bite. Turn cold and the ends out of mine, out of sight. Zero expectations, keep the whole circle tight. Trust no up, man is done with the fright. Low slide and sub, make the pavement shake. Lock down the fortress for man's own sake. Look, trusted bear mans, now my back's got scars. Counted up the snakes under gloomy estate stars. Trim down the circle till it's me in the shadow. Waste man's chat, but they're running in the meadow. No mercy in the manner when their ends get grim, aye. Look soft for a sec, and they patting up a plot. Built a steel trap, yeah man's blocking out the lot. Proper burnt out, drained the grace from the soul. Stone-faced stepper, taking back the whole control. Solitary soldier on a late night stroll.
Stack up the armor, so the shank don't bite. Turn cold and it ends out of mind, out of sight. Zero expectations, keep the whole circle tight. Trust no up, man is done with the fright. Low sliding, sub, make the pavement shake. Lock down the fortress for man's own sake. Never drop the guard, keep the belly pulled low. Modern life battlefield, reap what you sow. Run out is detached just to keep the mind sane. Wash away the sweet talk down into the drain. Cold intake, cold-hearted posture, certified and proper.
Trusting was a mug's game, tossed it in the bin. Brother rolled dolo with the ice on the chin. Rain pouring heavy, but the engine runs rough. Built like a fortress, man had more than enough. Final rim shot snapping as the gates stay shut.
Stack up the armor, so the shank don't bite. Turn cold and it ends out of mind, out of sight. Zero expectations, keep the whole circle tight. Trust no up, man is done with the fright. Low sliding, sub, make the pavement shake. Lock down the fortress for man's own sake. Never drop the guard, keep the belly pulled low. Modern life battlefield, reap what you sow. Burn out is detached just to keep the mind sane. Wash away the sweet talk down into the drain. Cold-hearted posture, certified and proper. Trusting was a mug's game, tossed it in the bin. Rubber road dolo with the ice on the chin. Rain pouring heavy, but the engine runs rough. Built like a fortress, man had more than enough. Final rim shot snapping as the gates stay shut.
Stack up the armor, so the shank don't bite. Turn cold and the ends out of mind, out of sight. Zero expectations, keep the whole circle tight. Trust no up, man is done with the fright. Low sliding, sub, make the pavement shake. Lock down the fortress for man's own sake.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Keep smiling.
Keep nodding. Clock hits midnight.
Time to wake up.
Press white collar, staring at the screen all day. Faking small talk just to push the emptiness away. Tasty pleasantries, another polite nod. Walking like an echo on the path of regulars trod. Cubicle walls blocking out the sun's soft ray.
Count the minutes as the second hand crawls by. Swallow the ambition with a heavy muted sigh. They only see the worker be dependable and tame. Playing by the rulebook in a meaningless game. Soft cello weeping through the lingering daylight.
Daylight wears the mask of a quiet 9 to 5, hiding all the hunger that is keeping me alive. Wait until the sun sinks down below the floor. Lock away the silence, kick open the heavy door. Subwoofer rumbles as the alleyways ignite. Two different souls living underneath the night.
Yeah, badge tapped out, pull a tie off the neck. No more fake apologies to cash that paycheck. Head down the stairwell to the basement den. Trading in the spreadsheet for the heavy black pen. Concrete jungle quiet, but the monitor is red. Look, look.
Daytime prisoner, midnight king. Spitting cold venom when the dark bells ring. Build my real empire in the hours you sleep. Hunger so vicious that it cuts too deep. Never settle for the scraps they throw from above. Turned every bit of hate into the craft that I love.
Daylight wears the mask of a quiet 9 to 5, hiding all the hunger that is keeping me alive. Wait until the sun sinks down below the floor. Lock away the silence, kick open the heavy door. Subwoofer rumbles as the alleyways ignite. Two different souls living underneath the night.
They see the heels off, lace the boots up tight. Stepping out of shadow straight into the neon light. They think I'm homeless, cause I smiled at noon. Now I run the frequency beneath the blood moon. Studio glow burning red on my skin.
Every suppressed scream turning into raw sound. Building up a kingdom from the dark underground. No more gentle courtesies, I'm taking what's mine. Rewriting every destiny and crossing the line. Heavy to the stakes and screaming through the back street air.
Daylight wears the mask of a quiet 9 to 5, hiding all the hunger that is keeping me alive. Wait until the sun sinks down below the floor. Lock away the silence, kick open the heavy door. Subwoofer rumbles as the alleyways ignite. Two different souls living underneath the night.
They see the daytime suit, think I'm tamed and mild. Never knew the darkness was running pure wild. Fueled by the numbness that I felt all week. Turn the hollow void into the peak that I seek. No safety nets, we're diving off the ledge.
Tear down the barrier, crank the gain to the max. Bleeding out the truth over these dark bass tracks. Sunrise coming soon, but the legacy is carved. Feast on the ambition while the weak stay starved. Final rim shot snapping as the double life wins.
Daylight wears the mask
sun sinks down below the floor. Lock away the silence, kick open the heavy door. Subwoofer rumbles as the alleyways ignite. Two different souls living underneath the night.